Hey there folks, welcome back to my channel. It's Handmade by Shirley. I've come on today to do some gummy pan because I haven't done it, and some actually I haven't come on to do some gummy pan, it's Alexandra Renke, but I will be doing gummy pan later at some point. So I've got this one here, this Alexandra Renke die. So I'm just going to take this out because I've die cut my stuff already. So that's the die cut. And I'm not sure it's called, what it's called, this one. But it's like a knife and a fork and a spoon and a heart. So a cutlery heart it's called. So I've got that. I've also got the stencil that Matthew sent me. From Misa Print, www.misaprint.co.uk. You can get these products, you can get gummy pan products, and there's some Studio Light, there's Stamp Kitchen, and there's various other branded products. So I wasn't sure what to do. I knew that I'd probably do these two together. So I've pre-cut this die out, and what happens is it cuts into your cardstock instead of cutting out. But what I thought was, with the bits that I've got left, I might colour these in and pop them back in. And then what to do with this, which is a stencil of pots, but I thought would, you know, go with this. So I thought what I'd do, I'd cut a piece of 5 by 5, I think it is, white cardstock, the same as this. Yeah, 5 squared, and I thought I would put it through my machine and use it as an embossing type folder. So it's just really much the same as embossing. So I want it to go in the directional kind of way, because pots don't go on their sides, they go on their bottoms. So I'm going to just pop that through. And let's see what happens. So let's put that through and see if we can get that to emboss. It should do, but we'll see. It's not that much embossed. There's a little bit of embossing, but not. You can kind of, I don't know if you can kind of just see. No, so it's not an awful lot of embossing, but there is some there. So I'm thinking I might do it again, but I'll put a shim in this time. So I'm going to cut it to 5 squared again, 5 inches squared again. Oh gosh, this trimmer is a bit of a mess. It needs new blades, and I must get some. My husband had an accident the other day and I had to go to hospital. He's shattered his patella and he was in agony, but he's to go back. So I'm his nursemaid at the moment. So in between videos, I'm his nursemaid. Right, so what I'll do is I'm going to put a shim, which means a piece of card, just to lift it and see if we can get a bit more of pressure. So pop that in there, pop that there, and then I'll try and keep it straight. Pop that on top. See if we can get a better impression, because that really wasn't a very good one. So pop it through. That'll be better, hopefully. It's got a lot of resistance anyway. So let's see what we've got. Slightly better. Not an awful lot, but there is a slight difference there. So that's the Alexandra Renke stencil. Obviously you can use it as a stencil as well as doing this, but just thought I'd try it and see. So I'm going to pop this back into its folder because things seem to get lost on my desk. It's probably because I don't tidy up very often. I used to be a very, very tidy crafter, but now I don't seem to be quite as tidy. So just popping that to the side. So we've got that, and you can very slightly, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but I can anyway. So I thought I'd pop that in the middle of there, and I've got a base here. Now what's happened to the wee piece that I needed? Oh, great. Anyway, let's see if we can find it. So I'm just going to do a wee base. So I'm going to make it 6 by 6. I'm going to cut this to 6 by 12. I've still got remnants of that horrible brown card. There we go. And then I'm going to just find the middle part of that, which is going to be 6. Scored it there. So 6 by 12, scored at 6. The main folder. Make sure it's kind of, yeah, I need to cut slightly, which is fine. Just lay that down, and then I'm just going to chop it to 5 3/4 actually by 6. Or I could do it by 5 3/4 squared, which might look better. Right, so I've got my base card now. Put this over to the side. Good. So that was fit on there. And so I wonder if a little bit of colour might just, let me see, what could we have? Trying to see if I've got any other stamps I could actually add to it here on this, the one that I'm using. No, I don't think so. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some ink from the brushes that I've got on here. So this is, I don't know what's on, that's grey. So you can kind of see it is starting to come up now because I've covered it in ink. So I'm just going to do the whole thing. I wasn't going to. I'm just going to do that. And then that's just ink off this brush, which is probably, I'm not sure what colour this is. It looks like it's a grey, so it could be Morning Mist, or it could be pumice. I think it's a bit dark for pumice stone though, but that's kind of brought that to life. So I could just pop it on there like that, and then onto here like that, and that actually could be a dinner invitation. So I'm just going to cut this straight because it's a bit, because I just cut it. So I'm going to cut it at 3 3/4, no, 3.5, I think, 3.5, and see, we've got 3.5 roughly there, just a wee bit off there. That's it, 3.5 bit. Just take another slightly left bit, and then 3.5 roughly, yeah. So there we go. So I could just leave it like that, or I could find these pieces. I need to find the other piece, and then I could kind of paper piece it, but colour this bit. So I'm thinking, let me think. Let's just see if I've got a piece of black that I could pop or not black on the table. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just actually going to stick this down onto my base card. And as I say, this could be a dinner invitation. Come to dinner on Friday night. Whatever it is going to be, you could put inside it's going to be pizza, or it's going to be a sit down dinner with it's going to be steak and whatever with vegetables. We're going to have this for pudding, and then we're going to watch some videos and have popcorn or something like that, something to that effect. Yeah. So let's just pop that there, and I think just the same, just pop it down flat. So just try and find a straight line bit to follow, and there we go. Or it could be, since it's a heart, it could be a red. You could colour this red and make it like a Valentine's dinner or something, a themed dinner. Let's just do that with, we'll just use, let's just put this under it. We'll just colour this in red. So this could be like a sort of celebratory dinner. It could just be you and your love, or it could be a couple of people. I need to try and find that wee bit. What's on the floor? Surprise, surprise. So you could then pop that in there, which is quite nice because it makes it look a wee bit more important. So just colour this in as well, this piece. That. There we go. And I think we'll just pop these in. So I need to get the tweezers. And what time are we at? It could be, as I say, a celebratory or an anniversary dinner. And you could send it out to make it into an invitation and send it out to your friends and family. So, you know, they could come, you could be going out even. It doesn't have to be at home. It could be somewhere special that's special to you, or it could be quite, at least these three things it could be. So, I think I've got that in the right way, hopefully. Not sure if that's in upside down. Let's turn it around and see. Maybe that way it goes. Yep, I think so. There we go. So, you know, that looks quite nice, I think. And I think it's a good idea. Now, I don't know about wording. Let's see if I've got anything that I could use as wording. Not really. Let's see if I've got any. I had that black wording somewhere. I had it a minute ago. Disappeared. So yeah, what you could put on it is come to tea, or you know, you could make it just a come to tea thing, or as I say, it could be an anniversary type card. Come to dinner at such and such inside. It could be an invitation to dinner, or a sort of, you know, a fun night like a movie night or something like that. So I hope you enjoyed watching, and let me know what you thought, if you think of something different. So these are the products from www.misaprint.co.uk. If you want those or any other of the products, just have a look on their website. Thanks for watching. Be back soon. Bye for now.